People always ask me, Andrea, what do you think of the World Cup? Nobody has actually asked me that, but if they did, I'd say this World Cup has heroes. The ones that had nothing left to prove, and also the ones that nobody expected to prove anything at all. Sometimes winning isn't winning. Sometimes losing 3-2 on extra time feels more legendary than a comfortable victory. The 2026 World Cup is not just football. I mean, it is just football, not soccer, football. But it's also chaos, it's also conspiracy theories, it's people becoming licensed referees from the comfort of their couches, it's opening Instagram and leaving more angry than when you came in. Colombia gave us hope, but it also taught us what emotional damage is like. Ecuador somehow managed how to be in the middle of the drama before the ball started rolling. It was giving reality TV before the kickoff. Mexico? Well, let's just say nobody was ignoring them. Argentina, some people were celebrating. Some people were definitely investigating. Some people were writing entire dissertations on whether FIFA had a favorite child or not. Even Netflix got involved. I think the internet had a very busy month. South America's dream of having a South American champion for the World Cup is disappearing. After Ecuador got eliminated, something interesting started happening. There's something you need to know about Latin America. We don't just watch football. We inherit it, we argue about it, we pass it through generations like it's a family recipe. Turns out when football gets personal, history becomes negotiable. At this point, we're not choosing favorite teams. Maybe it's adoption season. And all applications are welcomed. We got Norway, Vikings. But there's this specific Viking that he's just like a Marvel character. He is scoring goals like someone accidentally turned off the difficulty. Erling Haaland, diamond of the season. He is for the girlies, he's for the guys, for the gays, for the moms, for the dads, you name it. Erling Haaland is for everybody. In Ecuador's specific case, he checked every single box, just not the most important one. He isn't playing against Mexico, but England was. Supporting England makes no historical sense at all. We've literally spent centuries trying to recover from colonization. Maybe not directly from them, but you know, I found myself for the whole match screaming at the TV, "Come on, lads!" A bunch of Ecuadorians Googling, "How does God Save the King go?" England, congratulations, your application has been approved. People always say that football brings people together, and they're right. However, I don't think in the way as it initially was intended to. Ecuador and Mexico were never to be felt as enemies. If anything, we've always had more things in common than things that separate us. But destiny had other plans, and the bracket said one of us had to go. Suddenly, every foul for personal, every referee decision felt like a diplomatic incident. Funniest part, had the bracket been any different and England played in Mexico instead of Ecuador, every Ecuadorian during that match would have been Viva Mexico. And honestly, I think Mexico would have done the same thing if it was the other way around. But that's football. It convinces you for those 90 minutes that your temporary rival is your lifelong enemy. And then it reminds you that never were. As a completely irrational adult, which brings us to me, I looked at this international drama and thought to myself, you know what this needs? Eyeshadow. Because while the world is debating about referees' tactics and whether or not the World Cup is officially scripted, I thought to myself, how can I combine yellow, blue, and red into eyeshadow and I'll look like a parrot? Meet John. Now, I'm not one to believe in soulmates, a love at first sight, but I promise you, I think John is my gay soulmate. I love when people connect so easily and so effortlessly. And today, for one of the most exciting makeups of the season, I have John helping me work for my FIFA makeup look. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are once again in the season where everybody stops whatever they're doing and they start watching TV, spending insane amounts of money to go and watch it live, and others on food and maybe too much day drinking for the pleasure of watching 22 men running back and forth with a ball.
Para manifestar que yo puedo. Hay que darle fuerza a hacer eso. Maquillaje.
I sound like I'm making it sound a little bit foolish or stupid, but you know what? Football, whatever you call it, I actually really love it. I actually love the World Cup, and I've been lucky enough that I can support two countries, Colombia and Ecuador, as my countries.
No sé qué pasó. Sí, escuché como.
I've seen a lot of people with a clean girl makeup going to the World Cup, and I'm like, girl, once again, I love you, okay? If you go to one of the matches in your clean girl makeup, nothing wrong with that, but I feel we have to bring out the artistry. And I'm not one of many talents when it comes to makeup, but I sure am a lover of getting them done, especially with a theme in mind.
Estas son las cejas más perfectas creo que me han hecho en mi vida.
Y eso que
Colombian eyebrows to Colombian eyebrows, we get each other. That's why I allowed him to do whatever it is that he thought I needed.
All my girls can throw it back in on it. All my girls, they ain't phony. All the ways that I can do my lashes, got the Benjamins curling. All my girls, they taste sweet like honey. Diamonds make us up only. Every time we walk in the shop, all the eyes and ears be tuning on me. Butter rise up on top, whatever I do is hot, so breathing. Go a little bit psycho, limitless, non-stop serving again. Get it one time, I live by. About to break the bank to get mine. Looking for a better me, so what? I got everything I need going up. Don't care, it's so bright. Making it endlessly, ain't make believe. 'Cause my body and my mind is more than an artist. You be dumb if you don't know this. All my girls can throw it back in on it. All my girls, they ain't phony. All the ways that I can do my lashes, got the Benjamins curling. All my girls, they taste sweet like honey. Diamonds make us up only. Every time we walk in the shop, all the eyes and ears be turning on me. Walk with me, they wanna talk about me. Drip powder for my body, tea fresher than a breath mint. Wanna be where I've been, but I'm already gone. Now you see, keep up. Sharper than my heels, better treat me right. I only shoot my shot to kill, so look me in the eye. What you see is what you get. Know you want me, you want my respect. My Midas touch is perfect, feel lucky to be in my presence. 24 carats so bright, making it endlessly, ain't make believe. 'Cause my body and my mind is more than enough.
I was low-key actually kind of scared because I, like this day, I had a watch party at a restaurant with a couple of friends. Well, with one friend and her friends that I didn't know. So definitely a bold decision for me to choose this makeup as a first impression of someone who has never seen me before. So that's why I was a little bit, when I saw this whiteness, I was like, worried.
Pero claro, al final como que sí. Le agregué como un poquito de dorado, un poquitico, como para que se vea más glam, el
Sí.
amarillo.
Sí, me gusta. Tiene que ser glam porque tampoco quiero parecer de esos que se pintan
Claro,
la cara
claro.
en el estado.
Sí.
Blending is key. Strong colors look better with very precise and long blending. I should hear my own advice because I am, when it comes to artisty makeup, I tend to want to do it in like half an hour because I run out of patience. But yeah, John took his time blending these colors together, which I also found incredibly difficult because they're very contrasty, but somehow he made it work. Así de terrible. Pero entonces tú eres el gay más tranquilo que he conocido en mi vida, ¿no?
Sí, sí, sabes que yo, por ejemplo, yo no encajo en la
No me quieren.
no me quiere de la comunidad.
Mira, este chico, que medio, creo que depende de qué posible este punto. Y como sociedad, creo que ya. Pero la verdad, a mí me encanta lo. Dios mío, pero esto debería ser. Porque a mí. If you've watched my channel for some time, you'll know that every time that I get a serum, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid on my face, it immediately breaks out. And for a very long time, it's not just like, oh, okay, 3 days like this. No, it's like a whole month that I have to freaking manage it. However, this one in specific did not do anything at all to my skin. It actually left a really nice effect on the foundation, and you'll see why.
Esto me gusta más porque son dos. El largo son como muy similares.
¿De qué no crees que quedan mejor? Me encanta.
Está bien. Ya estoy comiendo al frente. ¿Quieren?
Oh, wow.
Que sea más dulce.
Ahí pueden escoger. Un tanguito.
The owner of this place couldn't have chosen a better name for her studio. Like, honestly, it's called luxury, okay? And this experience has been nothing but luxury. And I'm not saying because of the expensive products or the expensive chocolates or the great music. It's just that overall an experience, it's really good with so little. And this is also like an affordable look. This was like $30, which I'm in shock.
Las pestañas son el ojo.
Necesito pestañas en mi vida. Quisiera despertarme esas pestañas todos los días.
Sí puedes lograrlo con tu...
¿A punto de cero?
Hay unos, creo que es justo una marca americana que te estimula el crecimiento.
No,
Por ahora no.
el día de hoy no.
El día de hoy no.
¿Y el primer que lo ven o no?
No, ese sí es súper difícil de encontrar porque es de ellos.
Pestañil.
El pestañil sí, no, ese sí se consigue en las farmacias también.
Ok.
El que te digo que es súper difícil de encontrar es el pestañil
Ya.
de ungurado.
Ancestral.
Sí, lo
Wow.
ancestral que sí, de hecho, es como que hay gente que va por eso. Y así como que a la suerte.
El retiro espiritual ir a
Sí.
comer. Even though I didn't catch the name of the product and where it was, I actually thought it was so interesting, and I'm gonna talk to Jen about it again. And I even thought, what if I did like a trip over there and filmed the whole thing? It's just a thought. Let me know if that's something it would interest you. ¿Y ahorita van a ir a algún lugar a ver el partido?
Nosotros, bueno, yo tengo que ir a ver a mi hija. No sé, mi hermana me estaba invitando como... No, yo sí amo el fútbol. Full.
Sí.
O sea, uy, no, yo soy un macho. Pero yo digo, yo hago los goles en vez de él. Juro, yo jugaba fútbol. Sí, y he sido siempre delantera. Y digamos que mi inspiración en el fútbol ecuatoriano era Antonio Valencia. Pero ahorita, no sé, porque como tengo a mi hija enferma, no sé si ir, no, porque mi hija me invitó al... Pero ese chupe seguro, los 3 partidos...
La pradera, siempre. Ahí estuve la anterior semana.
Sí.
Pero a las 2 de la mañana.
Imagínate, la anterior semana, en cambio nosotros lo vimos en casa con amigos y eso fue una locura. Yo vi la Real Audiencia, desde la Real Audiencia nos fuimos llevando la caravana, porque acá en Ecuador nos vamos en caravana y nos fuimos jalando 6 six-pack y nos fuimos toda la Real con la corneta, hasta el carro se quedó sin corneta, una locura. Sí, la llevamos desde ahí y nos fuimos hasta la Shiris. Ahí hasta un chico influencer me grabó, me dijo, ¿te puedo hacer una entrevista? Y yo, claro. En la Shiris hubo un punto donde los muchachos como que, digamos que los universitarios así, estaban full, relajo, full. Se nos subieron al carro en toditos, hundieron el capó. Un relajo.
Sí, la chica me estaba dando miedo de cruzar y dije, ya debe estar la gente loca.
Y allá estábamos.
Ahí estaba usted.
Sí, ahí estábamos.
Even though I don't condone this kind of actions, like this is like too extreme. Like this is actual property that costs like hundreds of dollars to fix. But to me, it always be a mystery as like what soccer, like what the World Cup does with the world, that everybody just is so into it, and for a while we just forget like about everything.
Si quieres me dices, yo lo hago.
Ah, ya. Ya cuando vamos a si quieres te ayudo.
Óyeme, ey, Alucinaciones, bonitos colores, aquí fumando flores. Acabo de ver la verdad. En lo profundo de mi mente será evidente, no fue un accidente cuando tú lo hiciste. una gatita atrevida. No. En tu mirada fría falta mucha vida, con tus juegos de engaño sutil. No hay luz ni pureza, solo queda el eco de ti. Ey. Gata traicionera, detrás de su belleza. Gata traicionera, detrás de su belleza. Ey. Detrás de su belleza se esconde la tristeza, se esconde la tristeza. Gata traicionera, gata.
Oh wow, y el anillo se ve súper bonito ese amarillo también. Alrighty, so running over some of the things that we missed, like the foundation and the gloss. So basically we did use Kryolan foundation, however he used very little of it, and I just simply love Kryolan foundation for pictures and videos. For the outside, I do think it's a little bit heavy, but I mean, look at this lighting. It looks freaking amazing. And for the lips, we used a little bit of, I would say, I mean, he didn't use like e.l.f., but I'd say it'd be the equivalent of e.l.f., the Ecuadorian version, or the Colombian version of e.l.f. And it was like this clear gloss that it was a little bit tinted, a nudie vibe, and clearly it built up the whole look. Es bien sutil, pero...
Es bien sutil, pero tiene su magia.
Como polvito mágico.
Es como polvito mágico.
Así tienes que mentir.
Gata traicionera, detrás de su belleza. Gata traicionera, detrás de su belleza. Detrás de su belleza se esconde la tristeza, se esconde la tristeza. Gata traicionera, gata, gata, miau. Gata traicionera, se esconde la tristeza. Gata traicionera, detrás de su belleza. Gata traicionera, se esconde la tristeza. Gata traicionera, detrás de su belleza.
Agregarle un poquito de esto al amarillo y ya ahí.
If I'm completely honest with you, I really wish that I went like to some match this World Cup. It's insanely expensive, and honestly, I thought I was better than this, but yeah, I got the FOMO. But with this makeup, I was like, oh my god, I definitely would have made it in those big screens. But oh well. Oh, ay, sí me gustó ese. Sí, quedó bonito.
Hermoso.
Está hermoso.
Andrea,
A mí tienes que
qué
pasar ya todos tus
Súper.
desesperaciones.
Sí, ahorita, sí, súper.
Quedó perfecto. Gracias.
Me alegra que
Sí,
te...
no.
Óyeme, alucinaciones, bonitos colores, aquí fumando flores. Acabo de ver la verdad. En lo profundo de mi mente será vidente. No fue un accidente cuando tú lo hiciste. Una gatita atrevida.